Hi guys, and this is me again with my R1200GS Adventure, which I just recently bought. And this is just an update to my previous video. Just wanted to tell you what happened with the bike, how do I find it after about 1350 something kilometers. So braking is done, so I can do full throttle now, and I did, of course. The engine performance satisfies me completely. Of course, you can say it's never enough, but in reality, I mean, how much of that you actually use day to day on the day-to-day driving or whatever situations you want to have, like overtakes and whatever else. This engine is just, for me, it's good enough. I mean, I don't think if it would be more powerful, there would be any good use of that additional power. Or even like a little bit less powerful would be still enough for this type of a motorcycle. I think it's not a super sport, so you don't really need to, to go 295 whatever 99 kilometers an hour. Just or like do a track days, however you can, of course, if you like, but just not to bike, not for a purpose. So what else? I got the cylinder head cover protectors. These BMW protectors, I put those in just because I think if a bike will fall on the ground on a gravel road, there is a good chance that these bars won't be sufficient to protect the cylinder head cover, and so I just bought these protectors. This is a BMW unit, and they made from stainless steel. They have a rubber bunker in between. Where you can probably see it a little bit. So it's not just a gap between metal and a cylinder head cover. There is basically a rubber in there. It's a good protection, I think. So if a bike falls on the side and there is a rock or something in here, it's not gonna penetrate the cylinder head cover, which is, I think, not that thick. So this part is actually not available for GS Adventure for whatever reason, but you can find it for normal GS in a BMW, like a standard dealership, and it does fit actually in here, no problem. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I got the BMW navigation system, as you can see there. It's a quite useful addition to a bike, especially if it's already pre-wired like mine was for this navigation system. You can control it from here. Let me show you actually. Turn the ignition on. It takes like 5-10 seconds for it to recognize the bike, so we can communicate. And let's try this now. Yeah, here we go. So you can see the parameters of the bike in here on the screen. You can change any of those to whatever you like. So there are more in the list that you can actually display at once. You can zoom in, zoom out, and this speed which it shows, it's actually the real speed, like a GPS speed, not the speed from the bike sensors. And I think the bike speedometer is approximately 5% or something like that off comparing to the GPS speed. So this is more precise speedometer you're gonna get there. And of course it has maps, it has like everything you need. The compass, different applications where, like for example, let me go somewhere. Yeah, through the map. Let's go to the map. Here, for example, you have. Yeah, you can play MP3s through Bluetooth into your helmet. If you have a Bluetooth headset, you can even dial from it. Yeah, chip computer, that does work really well. You can see here, you can scroll, and well, it's just luxury, I think. And of course, you get applications. You can see the weather. Yeah. So it communicates through Bluetooth with a cell phone and picks up the internet, whatever information it requires on the internet. So that's why you can see like the internet-based things. It's a tracker trip planner, which is quite well. You can put, you know, multiple interest points, I guess, on the way, and you can plan your trip exactly as you like it, which is good. Well, basically it has many functions. There's no need to explain them all. You can get a manual from this thing if you like and read it. But it's really good addition to the bike. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I did some off-road riding on this bike, and I figured that the tires came with a bike is Michelin anarchy free. Yeah, this is what it is. It's actually quite good on the road, like on the paved roads. These tires are good, just good tires. But off-road, on any loose surfaces like sand or loose gravel, they just terrible. The bike is not very well controllable, so we just kind of start praying at some moments when, you know, going on a gravel road and everything goes fine, and then you hit some loose gravel or sand, especially in a turn, things go quite ugly. So I decided to go for something better, and this is what I bought based on the reviews I found on the internet and also people I talk here with about the tires, whatever would be the best option. And this seems to be quite a good balance. This is a Haydenau K60s, I think. This is how we called the front tire. Here is the rear tire. Come on, focus. Yeah. I just put them today, and I do find them quite nice. I did a short test ride off-road on these tires today, and it was day and night difference between these tires and the old ones. So I'm really happy to put them in. Now, the maximum speed on these tires is 190 kilometers an hour, which is, well, the bike should be at something like 213. I think that's the max speed of this bike, the actual max speed by GPS, or something like that. But, well, 190 is good enough for me. And of course, the good point about these tires, they last for approximately, or should last for approximately 10,000 kilometers. And the grip, the amount of grip you're losing on road by using these tires is actually much less than amount of grip you're gaining off-road with these tires. So an overall balance between road and off-road is definitely worth changing the tires to something like this. It kind of fits the bike purpose, like the tires which do fit the bike purpose. Because with the standard tires, it's off-road, no. Basically, well, at least this is how I felt it. What else? Any negative points so far? Well, not really, actually, which is quite strange because I'm quite picky usually. But everything worked fine. Yeah, what I had to do as well, I raised a shift lever a little bit higher. That's it. Just this little convenience update. It's quite easy to do. Here is the rod, which you can shorten. You just need to lose these two nuts and then turn it. You can adjust it to where you want to have it, and that's it. So ergonomics are fine. I was thinking actually of getting a better seat, but now for some reason I doubt if I really want to. Kind of get used to this one. I have it raised to a full height in the front and lowered at the back, and I find it really comfortable now. So I don't know, maybe I'm not gonna change anything there. I did order a steering damper because I want to have adjustable steering damper, because I found the standard one is too soft. It's almost not interfering well enough. So I want to have a little bit tighter or harder steering, because at the moment it's just too light. Heavier steering, yeah, that's the right definition. A little heavier steering, as right now I find this steering a bit too light for my taste. Maybe again I just get used to it, but I ordered that steering damper anyway. I ordered as well razors, 4 cm razors for the handlebars. Those would be, I think, Touratech. Yeah, made by Touratech. Because when I stand on the bike, I need to lean forward or bend my knees in order to reach the handlebars the way I like. And so I think by raising those, that problem should disappear. But it's not a mandatory thing, because I'm not riding standing up for I don't know, hours. But still, just something which should be more convenient. There is nothing basically to say what this bike, as it comes off the shelf, except for the tires, requires some immediate modifications to make it rideable. It's not just the things you kind of add to your bike just to customize it a little bit for yourself. The wind protection is great. This windscreen, I think it's a little bit, maybe not a little, it's actually bigger when it is on a normal standard GS, not an Adventure version, but a standard GS. And the whole bigger front end actually protects you from the wind much better than on a standard GS. And that's why in the temperatures like +6 degrees, without too much of trouble, you can ride for long distances. So really good wind protection, and you don't feel that cold actually. Comparing to the super sport bike I had before, that would be a nightmare. But on this one, it's nothing. It's okay. Yeah. So what else I can say? So engine is fine. Everything is working. Suspension is perfect. Well, to me, so far. Riding modes, yeah, I did try Enduro mode. It actually allows you to spin the rear wheel a little bit. Didn't try Enduro Pro yet, but in the Enduro mode, in a straight line, you can actually hit the throttle and it will spin the rear wheel. I don't know actually when would it cut in, but yeah, I just tried a little bit and it's fun. I think suspension works differently as well, a soft setting on the Enduro mode is different from the soft setting on the road mode. Especially I feel that on the rear end, somehow it's just more plush, I think, over bumps in the Enduro mode. Or maybe it's just, my imagination, but this is what I felt, I guess. Yeah, so that's a bike. So far, I can again say what I would definitely recommend this to try at least. So if you're thinking about, getting something new, comparing to whatever you have currently, you don't know what to get, that would be something definitely to look at and just try it. Get a test ride at the BMW dealership and figure out. But you need approximately 50 kilometers before you can understand what is this bike all about. And when it just gets better, it grows on you and you grow on it. So you together just grow and ride better and better. And so, yeah, I guess all around, I had many different bikes. I had many super sport bikes. I had street bikes as well. But this one is something I really enjoy, I think. Because it gives you that feeling that you can just, you just jump on it and ride to whatever destination you like. Is it on road, off road, just for fun, just anywhere. Just basically you just take and go. On the super sport, you always think, okay, how good are the roads, whatever, and things like that. Here, just just go. I think this is the main advantage of this bike, but you don't really need to think too much. You just jump on it and go to whatever destination you like, and you would find yourself riding much more on any other bike, I think. Yeah, So thanks a lot for watching, and I hope it was useful. I'll keep posting if anything else I would like to say about the bike, or something breaks, or something I don't like, or something I really like. So have a good whatever time of the day you have here, and bye.